All right, I'm on hole number 3 of the Coast to Coast tournament. I'm in Monday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Let's go to Golf Clash Notebook and check out hole number 3, City Park, hole number 3. This is normally these tournaments are minus 12 as always. You can start with minus 12 as the minimum, and this hole right here is a par 5 with it's a birdie hole with an eagle opportunity, and so that drops us down to minus 11 just because of this hole. It's a very difficult hole to get out there. We are getting a tailwind. Earlier today, it was in the 3-6. I'm curious to see with an extra mile 9, because that's something new in the bag from the last time this was in there, if even with a lower wind. And the last time this was in a tournament, what happened is we had like a 4+ mile an hour wind. Then we had a 3-2 right in that neighborhood. And then we had a 5. And so in the opening round, nobody was able to get over. You just didn't have quite enough wind to get you into this area. And where do you need to get over here? Anywhere. As long as your ball's on the fairway, and you got a big dog in your bag, you can get on it too. And so they lowered the wind in the opening round, and nobody was able to. Very few people were able to get the eagles in the opening round. Pretty much it was, you had to hit it from up here to get on to get the eagle. So it lowered how many people got the eagle. But I'm curious to see if with an extra mile 9, even if we've got low wind, if it's possible to get over there to pick that eagle up. So let's see here. There's several different ways that you can lay up there at the top. Typically, if you've got upper developed clubs, if you got a Nirvana or an Amazon in your bag, hitting it down there into the rough is not a problem, because you can easily get out. Yeah, I think you can actually get out of the rough easier and get into a better spot than you can if you lay up at the top. 5 power ball. I really want to bring a ball that has no wind. So this is snow globe territory right here. Let's get out there and see if we can. Let's see if the wind is high enough that we can get over. I was using a 2-wind ball earlier, and I was using a Titan because I wasn't playing with a power 5 in my practice account, and the wind was like 3 something. So with a 0 power ball, it should be towards 4. See if they can see if they're going to do the layup shot here. They got a white ball, so they probably are going to do the layup. Let's see if they get it right. The closer you can get to the tip, the better, but they should be all right from there, depending on what wood they brought out. So we got a 5-2. Let's see if we can get over. So max overpower is going to put me out in that area, and I'm going to leave that wind in. So I want to be right dead center in the middle of that fairway. Take the wind. I'm going to take the side wind out, which is 5-2. And then I'm going to push that wind, that power back in it. Do a little bit of curl to keep me to the right. Hit it 2 rings, 1.5 rings, great to the right. In the fairway. That extra mile 9 is going to make a huge difference. As far as I ran through that rough on that side, if I would have had an extra mile 8, I would have got caught up. With an extra mile 8, you really want to hit that dead center, or a little bit to the left, because it falls down to the right. And you could hit it like 1 ring to the left, and then it will fall to the right as it rolls through the rough. Now this shot right here is no gimme, and I haven't practiced this shot all week. So all we need to do is just get up there. We don't need to get jiggy with it. Come over just a little bit more. I want to make sure that second bounce is on there. 3-7. There's 4. I'm going to go just a little shy 2 rings. Oh, I probably messed that up. On the fringe. I can live with on the fringe. And that's the deal. Where do you need to get up there? Just limp up there. It doesn't matter. If you can get up there, you got a shot at eagle. A really serious shot at eagle, as opposed to having to hit it with your wood from distance. And this is not a green that lends itself to coming on from distance and getting up to the cup. I have hit many eagles from distance here, but it doesn't lend itself to it. And I am not a fan of that shot right there. Man, with a sniper, you got a little bit of breathing room, but that's a, yeah, dude, you're going to roll way down. And they had plenty of room to get up there to make sure that they got up there and secured their birdie. And that's the thing is that there's going to be a lot of people on this hole that are going to end up with pars. I literally cannot hit perfect anymore. I'm just, it's like it's an impossibility. Nice and easy. I got my dog in here, my little puppy. He's like 4.5 months old now. Weighs like 5 pounds. He's going to be a little guy. Max, he's going to weigh about 9 pounds. So he's learning that he has a voice. Buster. All right, that was hole number 3. That's the Power 5 trying to get the eagle on hole number 3. That's how that's done. I could have had a little bit better shot coming into the green, but first time. I think the last time this was in a tournament, I was so surprised the first time I got over, I actually made it over, that I messed up the big dog shot. So at least this time I limped on there and was able to recover on it. But I will get better on that as the week goes on, I'm sure. I hope. All right, that was hole number 3 of the Coast to Coast tournament, Monday's qualifying round in the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.